things. The second thing we do is we have a virtual keyboard, and it remembers things that you've entered before, and you just, I meant to say hi there, but anyway. I don't think Adrian's going to be too happy about this. And we also support USB keyboards, obviously, and the last thing we do is we say hi on voice chat. Hi Adrian, thanks for joining us online today. How are you doing?
Hi Scott, thanks for having me. Do you fancy playing a game in a bit?
Well, I'll meet you in the games room. We're going to continue with the demonstration. So, as Adrian said, you can play some games. So let's go check out some other places that you get as part of the public spaces within home. The first one of which is a games lounge. So this was invented to create opportunities for social interaction, to allow players in a very low intensity environment to meet, to share, to get to know each other while playing very easy, very simple multiplayer games. And you can see that in this lounge we've got pool tables, we've got arcade machines, and we've got a bowling alley. We've also got video streaming in of the latest, greatest, most highest reviewed PlayStation 2 games you can possibly buy, like God of War 2. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. And then we have our pool table. You can just walk up, you can join in a pool game, you can play pool, it's all physics-based, it works all embedded inside the world. We can also walk over to our bowling alley, and we can go and have a quick frame of bowling. And Scott's going to show us his misspent youth here. Clearly spending far too much time in the office. And then we have these embedded arcade cabinets. Now the arcade machines are actually user definable. You can select which games you want to play, and you can download additional arcade games into the space. This keeps you immersed in the world while you're playing. So while you can play this simple little game, while you can play this really simple little game, you can also bring up the virtual PSP, and you can look around the space, all the while maintaining the immersion, maintaining the communication, maintaining the collaboration, being able to chat with other people. So let's look at some of the other spaces that you can get to within home. Let's bring up our virtual PSP again, and let's go into the world map. Now, we've talked about the public spaces, let's talk about the private spaces. Everybody in home has their own private apartment that they can visit, and they can customize, and they can extend, and they can trick out. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, it's an opportunity for you to invite your friends, your buddy list, onto your friends list, onto and into your apartment. So let's bring our friend Adrian over into our apartment. And while we're doing that, let's go on a little bit of interior decoration and design. So first thing we can do is change the wallpaper. This is a pretty basic apartment, but very quickly, very easily, you can change the look and feel of it by tricking it out with new designs. Nice hearts there, Scott. And if you're a particular fan of a certain game, you could have something like Resistance Fall of Man wallpaper as your chosen wallpaper. And this could become your clan's club room. You could invite your clan back to your space all the time to communicate and to share and to collaborate. You can go and sit on the furniture, you can chat with people that you've invited around to your space. All the communication functionality works anywhere in home, so whenever you see another user, you can have a chat. Now, you can also download additional furniture. The furniture that you can get will either be free or will be premium items, or could be linked to particular games as well. So let's bring in a chair. Now, as we move the furniture around, you'll notice that you have a great deal of control over where you put it, and it's also physics-based. So wherever you want to lay it down, you can do so. You can pile all of your furniture in a big pile in the corner if you so wish. But let's customize the space even more. Let's put a picture frame up on the wall. And what we are able to do is to take any content that is yours, that's on your PlayStation 3 hard disk drive, and display it inside your personal apartment. Anybody who visits your personal apartment will get to see this content streamed to them as well. So here we have a picture frame which we can pin to the wall. Now, that's a great logo, but it's perhaps not the most interesting thing to share in our apartment space here. So let's put in some pictures that we have from our hard disk drive. Oh, here we've got some wonderful slides that we've been showing earlier on. And so here we have the slides, and Scott can point to different parts of the slides. Here we go. And he can, yes, of course. Now, I think while that is very interesting and exciting, what we would be better off doing is customizing the experience with some user-created content. So if you will forgive me, I will quickly take your photograph. If we could have the house lights up a little bit, and everybody smile. And anybody who doesn't want to be in this picture, please raise your hand. And then let's take the memory stick out. And we can pop this straight back into our PlayStation 3 here. And you can simply walk up to the picture frame, and you can go for the picture that we've just had from our memory stick. Memory stick, up one, there we go. Yeah. Oh, it's on machine 4, I'm putting it in the wrong machine, that's why. Okay, so we're not going to find it there, right. So, imagine that I've just taken your picture and you've seen it in there, so... now I understand what she was telling me from the side of the stage. Okay, so let's go to another apartment. Let's check out an apartment which we have tricked out a little bit more, which shows a more advanced apartment. An apartment that you could extend the available space by buying a bigger location and also getting more and more furniture. And this is the kind of apartment that we think would be the kind of more upscale space. It's multiple levels, it's got a pool table in it as well, you can see behind us. Let's go back and have a quick look at the pool table. You can have these premium items embedded in your space as well. And we can go down onto the outdoor deck, and we can have a look at our friends who are having a party on our space as well. Now, music that we play from our PlayStation 3 hard disk drive can be streamed to other users within the space, but also video. So let's position a Sony Bravia TV inside the apartment as well. Let's add that in there. And we can walk up to the TV and very simply customize the content that we have on our TV. So here we can put the Casino Royale trailer running live on our Bravia TV. We have proximity-based audio, so when you walk up to things, they sound louder as you get closer to them. And of course, being that this is a real physics-based world, we can move the TV around and do what you've always wanted to do, which is to throw a TV down the stairs. Let's give that one more time. Now you can see that just like in the real world, in the virtual world, your Sony Bravia is a very reliable device. And the video continues to run. Now, let's continue the movie theme and go into another area of the world that every user has access to, and this is the home cinema. So let's go into our movie theatre and see some content which is made available from motion picture studios.